What is going on out there, peeps? Man, just when I think things couldn't get any more crazier with these Sports Illustrated cards for kids, 1992 seems to be the year that you want because pretty much all the different all the cards in all the different magazines, there is somebody's rookie card in there, and it's worth money, lots of money. I showed you the Tony Hawk card in a PSA 10 sold for as high as $8,500. Serena Williams, her card is in there. I think it's sold for, around $10,000. Mia Hamm, a 1992 Sports Illustrated for kids. Look at this. PSA Gem Mint 10. This card right here just set a record for women's sports cards as far as how much money it got. These cards were actually pretty rare if you think about it. When they produce cards, they usually do them in the millions. That's why some of the cards that are out today in modern times, the inserts are what are worth the most money because they limit the amount of inserts. Some down to a couple thousand, some down as far as 100, 1,000, 100, 50, 25. One of one are your most valuable ones. This Mia Hamm card right here just recently sold in auction for I think $38,000. It set a record. $38,000 for this card. You people started going through your kids' Sports Illustrated magazines. If you're anything like me, I hold my magazines for whatever reason. Especially the ones that had cards in there. They had inserts. I never did anything. I protected them. The cards are like mint state condition. They're like, gems. Unbelievable. So hopefully you guys have these. There's also boxing magazines that we're finding out that had Pacquiao rookie cards in there. They're worth several $1,000s. So what you do is you go through, if you can think of, or if you can remember, because this isn't just them. Beckett magazines had cards in them way back in the 80s and 90s. 90s when Beckett's came out. So if you have those magazines, you're like, you know what? I think I do remember there being some cards that are inserted in there. You might want to pull them out and see what kind of condition they are. This is a Mia Hamm. 10 of 10. She got a 10. That's the highest score. $38,000 for this card right here. People keep saying, is there any newbies that are up and coming that we can get into now? Well, that's the thing. One card could come out like, 3-4 months ago and all of a sudden be worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's how crazy this market is. But the ones I'm talking about are those insert cards that are very, very limited. This guy right here, if you don't know who this guy is, you need to know. If you're getting back into sports collecting, this guy is like the modern day Babe Ruth so far. And I'm not talking about slamming home runs. You see, anybody that knows anything about baseball knows that prior to Babe Ruth being a Yankee home run slammer, the great Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, he played for the Boston Red Sox, and guess what he did for the Boston Red Sox? He was a pitcher. He has a no-hitter. As a matter of fact, I think he has quite a number of games won. I should have looked it up. How? Now I'm curious, okay? Babe Ruth pitching record. Babe Ruth pitching record. Yeah, let's take a look. I think he did pretty good. So, over his career. No, we want the pitching. We want the pitching. So, we can see what he did as a batter. Look, he was even a Brave in 1935, but in all these years as a Yankee, look how many years this guy played in Boston Red Sox. Unbelievable. That's really crazy. But what I want to know is his pitching stats, please. There we go. How did Babe Ruth do? See, most people don't know that. Babe Ruth was a pitcher. So here you go. He has 94 wins, 46 losses with the ERA of 2.28. With this kind of record right here, this guy would be a multi-millionaire several times over in these days. He started 148 games. He has 107 complete games. Wow, that is just crazy. He actually has 4 saves. So see, he had a life as a pitcher before he became a Yankee. So, which brings me back to our boy here. I think his name is pronounced Shohei Ohtani. Or Shohei Ohtani. You'll see him right now here in a little bit. Anyways, you guys like these ones, so I like to bring them to you. But this guy's different. This here is a graded card investor. I'll leave a link for this video. So he decided to do each year, the top 15 cards for each years of the 90s. So this one here is 1991. I'll share it with you, but I don't want to put no volume on there. Let's just talk about these cards, because these are a lot of cards. A lot of these cards you have. I promise you do. So these are the ones, of course, that are not the high rollers that we see sold at Golden Auction. But if you get a 10 in some of these cards, you'd be surprised at what they go for. These are what they sold for. Look at this. Roy Jones, 1991. 33 of them with a score of 10. Sold for $611. That's not too shabby. That's his rookie card. Now what you do is go to Golden Auctions and they'll get rid of it for big money. One Prestige. Did you see that? Oh, sorry. That Ramirez had there's only one card with a 10 score Prestige. Remember I told you Beckett does the cards with the highest grade. So a 10 is what you want. A 10 grade's really good. But you want this right here. See over here, you get a black label. That's Prestige. That's higher than a 10. That's the highest grade you can get of all of cards. If you can get a card with this grade on, man, it demands huge money. You can understand why. 4,914 Pedro Martinez rookie cards were submitted. So this is the grade. This is the number of cards for each grade. This is where the money starts getting. 8.5 and higher is where you usually see the money. So as you can see here, as far as the number 10 for a great card, there's only 80 out of 4,914. But Prestige, look at this. There's only one. Those cards sold on Golden Auction sell for buku bucks because of the low population rate. Pristine. That one sold for $660. They should have went to Golden Auction. PSA 10. This is a rookie card. There's only 97 of them out there. And this score of a 10. $700. Some of these you guys got. So these are just the money that people are getting in auctions on eBay. If you go to a reputable auction company like Golden Auction, then you're going to rack in the bucks. Because look at this one here again. This one's another one. Pristine. There's 0 of them there. 0 of them with Pristine. 27 with a score of 10. $720 for the Pristine. That one sold us first. You know what's so funny is this particular card right here. This Bill Belichick. I have like 1 billion of them, man. It seems like. 9. Look at it. I got like so many of these. I just ignore them. It's like Pat Riley's rookie card. Or yeah, not Pat Riley, but Phil Jackson on the Bulls. I have a ton of them. I mean, literally like 50 of them. They sell for several $100s. So here we go. Michael George. This is just a regular base card, a 1991 hoops with a 10 score. A lot of you have this. Look at this. There's 20 of them with a 10. $998. Keep in mind, again, these are just your auctions that are on eBay. These are not going to Golden Auction. So for those of you that collect, you guys know about this. The Tiffany sets were sets that were given out. And you can tell if you have a Tiffany card, because the card number will have a T on the end of it like this. That's how you know if you have a Tiffany card. They're way better looking. They're cut beautifully. If you can get a 10 score with a Tiffany, you could get buku bucks for that. I have several Tiffany sets. 175 of them with a 10. What is this going for? Pudge is going for 1,000. Jordan, I got about 20 of these little bad boys. Upper Deck. Short print. Look at 1,480 of them with the 10 score. 1,221. Mine are so good, I think I'm going to send them into Beckett and try to get that black label. Andre Agassi. Look at the pristine. There's 0 sold so far. This has the pristine tag on it, doesn't it? Yep. Dang, Jeff Bagwell. Sporting that hockey hair. This kid looked like he's 18 years old. Look at his teeth, his acne and everything. That's how young he was. See, now I have a ton of these. Now, these 1991s, there are sets out that have a stamp on the side that says Desert Storm. Those are the ones that are in demand. Even common cards from that set are in demand. People want them. So if you were serving during that time and you got cards that say Desert Storm, all the cards, including commons, are worth buku bucks. Here goes my, oh man, I have so many Bo Jackson cards, it's not even funny. I named my son after this guy. Action packed is hard to get a good grade. This got a 10. That's because they damage really easy. It's like this weird foil crap. It's really a puffy card. It gets damaged so easy. There's dents in it, and once it's in there, it just sucks. Wrestling. Stunning Steve. Oh, this is Steve Austin, man, with hair. This is a PSA 8. There's 0 with the 10 score. Wow, if you got one with a 10, look at that. 1,007 for 8. Good Lord, if you had a 10, you can get several $1,000s for that one. Some of you guys got these wrestling cards. You know you're into it. This looks like, yep, soccer. I think soccer cards are going to be big because that's the most popular sport in all of the world. Soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. Later, I went a 7.5 still sold for $2,600. Jeez, my knees. Chipper Jones. I have a ton of these. But if you got one of these and it has a Desert Storm sticker on the side, a gold one, oh my God, it's worth so much money. That's the one you want to send to Golden Auctions. You hope you send it over to Beckett. It gets a pristine. Send it over. Like, this is sold for $4,000 here. If you got a pristine and you send it over to Golden and it's a Desert Storm one, oh my God, you probably get $50,000, $60,000 for that bad boy. So here it is, the number 1, Brett Favre. And I actually have this one, plus 2 other ones with him on the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, people forget that's who drafted him. Falcons. Man, I have these. I got to send them in to get graded. I have so many cards. I actually took pictures. I have to show you guys. So, Brett Favre. So, the Shohei rookie cards. Unbelievable. They are crazy. I'm going to show you something really super quick here. So I was watching the High Rollers earlier. It's a good one, but let me show you his honorable mentions. Now pay attention to honorable mentions. Now this is a golden refractor. This is why these cards nowadays, even though, look at for 2019, that's not even that old. It's still sold for $30. That's because these inserts are really hard to get, but if you get them, you get lucky. There's 50 of these. So one of them just sold for $30,000. So 2019 Bowman Chrome, you got to hope you get a refractor. Not just any refractor, but a golden refractor. You know what these Bowmans have also? It's called a super refractor. There's only one of one. If you get a hold of that, and it's somebody that's phenomenal, that's really stands out, oh my God. In some cases, you could be a millionaire depending on who the player is. So there he is. 2018 Topps Chrome. Shohei Ohtani. Plays for the Angels. He's a 2-sport player. This guy is cracking home runs like nobody's business. And he throws 100+ mile an hour fastball. I did a video already about all this stuff, and then I had to delete it because it said I was copyright infringement. So this is him right there. I wish you could hear it. But you can see on the screen when they clock his fastball. He's 3-1 as a pitcher. It's not really, He's not a starter, but he's 3-1 as a pitcher. But he's leading the entire Major League Baseball. He's leading the league in home runs. He has 28. Both in second place in, look at this, 101 mile an hour fastball. 101 right here. See that? Ooh, man. That's 100 miles. That's 97. Oh, that was him. He hit it. I wish you can hear the sound. It's so loud. That's him hitting home runs. So he's both a pitcher and a home run hitter. So his pitching wise, he throws. He's like a middle setup person, but he does have 3 wins and 1 loss. He's not a starter that I'm aware of because that wouldn't be a good record. But this guy is leading the league in home runs. He's already at 28. And I don't even think we're halfway through. Are we halfway through the season? But here's the thing. I've been boycotting all professional sports since 45 got in office. Because once they started acting up stupid and taking a knee and all that crap, I really boycott them. So I'm trying to get caught up on who all the great players are. But sports cars are nothing like I remember them. Right now, you can go over to eBay. You can see the Shohei Ohtani rookie cards. Now, these are like base insert rookie cards. Be careful of these so-called grading companies like this. You know what I mean? They show you these cards that look like this. And you go, oh, it's a 10. I can get it really cheap. No, these, be careful. This isn't a company, a reputable company. It just says 10 on there. So somebody just put it in there in hopes that they trick somebody. Just like this one here. See this up here? It shows you PGI 10. No. You want reputable. PSA, Beckett, those are the ones that are reputable. There are a couple other ones out there, but you have to be careful. So this is PSA. I know what the lid looks like, or the label. See it right there? See in the middle, it has a hologram. It says PSA right there in the middle. Plus, they have a scan bar, so you know that card. So these are just, look at this. This is just a regular insert rookie card. This isn't limited. Look at it, pitcher and DH. So there's no like 1 of 10 or nothing like that whatsoever. But even so, you can see this rookie card, a base rookie card, still sells for $219. This would be a grab right now, in my opinion. It's already graded. You don't have to pay for it. It's already a 10, and the prices are pretty reasonable. But you can take a gamble and get these raw cards and send them in and get them graded and hope you can get a 10. Now, when I go and I get cards like this, because they're still reasonably affordable, I look for card lots. So these are like when you can get multiple cards. And besides that, he also played in Japan before he came here. So there are some Japanese cards on here. So something like this. You can see this. Premier Rookie Exclusive. There's a 5-card set for $79. Cool, I get 5 cards. You know what I mean? Here's a 4-card lot. 4 cards. So these are all his rookie cards. So you can send them in and hope that you get a good grade. You have to know what you're looking at whenever you are buying cards. You want to make sure that everything looks in tip-top condition. It looks really good. You know what I mean? And you send it in. That's what you're looking for. You got to be careful because there's people out there that scam you. So make sure when you're buying cards, you buy from somebody who's really reputable. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, how you can tell. So let's just say we choose this one here and you want to know, hey, am I buying from somebody that's reputable? Usually where I go over here is the seller info. See this? I click it. Now this person hasn't been here very long. They've been here since May 24th. So that's not very long. Anybody that new, I don't buy from. I don't care how good the deal is. It's too much of a gamble. You want somebody that's been here for a little while, somebody that's reputable. So you can see over here, this person, go to their name, click it. They still have only been here. Look at this. Oh, no, sorry, up here. November 13, 2018. So they've sold quite a few cards. So they got 870 positive, no negative. You can see all the items. If they got all these cards, they've been here that long, then, this guy's got a lot of different rookie cards. You know what I mean? A lot of rookie cards for Ohtani. So here you go. For $45, you can get 5 of his rookie cards, of this rookie cards. Hopefully you get a raw, you send it in, get it graded. Hopefully it does really good. Here's a refractor of Josh June. So this is what I'm talking about. You want to buy them in lots. So this way then you get more than one. It's more bang for your buck. Plus you can mail it in. Send it to get graded once you look over the card. If you think you got a card, go for it. Look at this here. 2008 Topps Chrome refractor card. The refractors are the good cards. So this is not a bad deal right now. It's not graded. That's why you can get this raw. So look at this. A lot of 10. So you get 10 cards for $650. This is a Chrome rookie, man. So yeah, obviously that one there is a little bit more costly. Anyways, I just wanted to share this with you. This is the guy you want. You don't have to get the fancy inserts. You can get regular cards fairly cheap. There's 5 of these ones for $45. That's a hell of a deal. Here's 4 for $109. I mean, that's what you want to do. Get more bang for your buck. And then then hold on to them and send them in to get it graded and hope you get a 10 score. You have to know how to grade cards. You have to know how to look at them. Look at this one, 7 cards for $19. All right. These are the Leaf cards. Still rookie cards. You get rookie cards. That's what you want. You're looking at the condition. You send them in. You get them graded. That's cool. For how much again? $20. You get 7 cards. That's a good deal. Anyways, I just thought I would share this info with you. Mia Hamm. What the hell? Good Lord. And this is in that Sports Illustrated. So you guys whenever you guys go looking around in the antique stores and they got these old magazines or do yard sales, go through the magazine and see if they got these inserts in there. Don't say anything. You just kind of go through, see the condition. Buy the cards, buy the magazines. You probably get them for like 5 cents, 10 cents. Who knows, as long as the cards are in there. But $35,000 or $38,000 for this card, it's worth looking into. Some of you guys probably already have this and don't even know it. Anyways, that's it. I thought I would share this with you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's it for now. I'll catch you later. I'm out.